Hi Yira, how are you all doing? Oh good, I'm glad to hear that you're happy and you're well. Today I am going to do shared reading with you. We know that quite a few parents, when we've been speaking to you, have been saying that you need a bit of advice or tips with how to do reading with your child. So this is the kind of structure we do in class. We do about 15 minutes a day of this type of reading, as well as general stories throughout the day. So I'm just going to show you how we would look at a non-fiction book in shared reading. So the book I've got today is My Little Book of Animals. And this is packed full of cool photos and fascinating facts. So, can you point to the title for me? Well done. This is the title. I'll read it again for you. My Little Book of Animals. Well done. This is the title. And can you point to the author for me, do you think? Yes, well done. The author is always down here below the title, by Camilla Della Bedoya. So that is the author. Can you tell me what the author of a book is? Well done. The author is the name of the person who writes the book. Can you remember what kind of book we're looking at today? Well done. We're looking at a non-fiction book. Maybe you want to pause the video for a minute and tell your grown-up or whoever you're reading with, what is a non-fiction book? Can you remember? So pause the video if you need to. Well done. A non-fiction book is something that is made up of facts. It's an information book telling us more about a topic. So our topic for this non-fiction book is animals. Can anybody remember the name of this page? Some of you might be able to read the name. Well done. It's the contents page. Can everybody say content? Contents, well done. And remember that the contents page has all of these numbers. Can you tell your grown-up what these numbers are? What's the numbers on the contents page? Do you want to put your hand up if you know the answer? Do you want to tell me the answer then? Well done. The numbers on the contents page are the page numbers. So they tell us what is going to be on each page. So can you tell me a number? Oh, did you say 10? Oh, I thought so. So here, I need to go look for number 10. Got 4, 6, 8, 10. Well done. So on page 10, it's going to tell us about zebras. So then we need to use our counting and our numbers to help us find page 10. So here we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What comes next? 10. So here we've got page 10 and it's all about zebras. I'll read a bit of this for you. Zebras. Zebras are part of the horse family. They live in large herds on the grasslands of Africa. A zebra's stripes may stop flies from biting its face. A herd of zebras drink at a waterfall, a waterhole. A zebra's eyes are on the side of its head, so it can see all around. It is always on the lookout for animals that may want to attack it. Zebras have hooves and even the foals can run fast. Hungry lions hunt baby zebras. Oh, there was a word there that I wasn't sure what it meant. And that word was foal. Do you want to pause the video and talk to your grown-up about what a foal is? Can you tell me what a foal is? Well done. A foal is a baby animal, a baby horse or a baby zebra or a baby donkey. So it's that kind of animal, a baby horse, a baby zebra or a baby donkey. Should we go back to our contents page? I've got a question for you. I'm going to see if you can remember. When we read a non-fiction book, do we have to start on page 1 and read it one page at a time until we get to the last page? Or can we read any page we like? Well done. When you're reading a non-fiction book, you can read the pages in any order because it's not telling us a story, remember? It's telling us facts about the area or the topic that we're looking at, and our topic today is animals. So we don't have to read it in an order. You can read our non-fiction book in any order. I'm going to read you one more section of this book, and then I'm going to set a little task for you to do. I think, maybe you could have a think about an animal and I might be able to read about that animal. So you think about an animal. Have you thought of one? Could you think of one that makes a hissing sound? Well done, is that a snake? So here it says milk snakes. Can you see what page number milk snakes is on? Well done, it's a 3 and a 4, and that is 34. So on page 34 is milk snakes. So I'm going to read about milk snakes. Wow. Look at that beautiful snake. Look at the colours on it. Milk snakes. This colourful animal is a milk snake. It is a type of reptile. It has scaly skin and it lays eggs. This baby snake is just hatching from its egg. Most milk snakes are coloured red, black and yellow. They slither around at night looking for bugs, frogs and small rodents to eat. Snakes have long, thin bodies. They do not have legs. A snake's skin is dry and smooth. Oh, I like that word smooth. That's a good descriptive word. Can you think of another word that might be a bit like smooth? Yes, well done. You might be able to say soft. That's a bit like smooth. What other words can you think of? Oh, I like that one. Well done. So, your job today, your challenge, it can take you a few days, you don't have to do it all today, is to make your own non-fiction book. I would love it if it was about animals, because that's the topic that we've given you to do at home. So if you could do your non-fiction book about animals, then that would be great. But you could do it about anything. So remember, what does a non-fiction book need on the front cover? Well done. You need your title and the name of your author. If you're writing the book, who is the author of the book? Well done. You will be the author when you write your own non-fiction book. So you're going to have the title, which might be Animals. Have a go at writing that. Animals. What sound can you hear? Then you're going to write your name because you are going to be the author for your very own book. And then on the inside, can you remember the name of the page we have? Well done. It's the content page. Well done. You're going to have your own contents page. And then you can decide what animals you would like to write about. You can write about animals that you have or animals that you know a lot about. So if you have your own fish, you could write about your fish. What do they eat? Where do they live? What do they look like? What do they sound like? What do they smell like? You might want to do about animals you've never met before, or you want to research your own animals. So you could use some books, or you could use the internet with the help of a grown-up to research some animals to include in your non-fiction book. But we are really excited to read all of your wonderful writing. I hope there's going to be lots of drawings, because remember, non-fiction books have lots of pictures, because they are telling us about something we don't know about. And it's good to read about things, but it's also good to see things, because it helps us really understand it. So you might want to draw a picture of the animal, draw where they live, draw what they eat, draw where you might be able to find them. Do we find lions and tigers down at Southsea Beach? I don't think so. So that is what I would like you to do. It might take you a day, it might take you 4 days, it might take you 2 weeks. So it doesn't matter how long it takes you to do, take your time, and I hope you enjoy it. When you've finished, you can either email your pictures of your work to your teacher, or you can just wait to show us when we go back to school. But I would think they would love to see some pictures sent through email. Remember, if you need the email address to your teacher, you can find that on Facebook. So ask your grown-up to help you find the email address. I can't wait to read your non-fiction books. I hope you enjoy this task. And if you've got any questions, just email your teacher for help. See you soon. Bye.